Here is a piece of news that I thought was really, really interesting because this kind of speaks to me personally. Boris Johnson, the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And there's a lot wrong with that statement, etc., but that's not why I'm talking about this. He went out in the media and denounced that evil, dastardly Jeremy Corbyn for appearing on PressTV and taking Iranian blood money. Right. Now, not to mention that it's actually fairly common for politicians in countries to appear in the media of other countries. I mean, that's like a regular thing. So I don't get why that's a big deal. Of course, it's very obvious what he is doing here, and that is juxtaposing Jeremy Corbyn with the unlimited evil of Iran and the complete and utter nonsense behind that. Now, here's one easy hypocrisy to point out. Boris Johnson, your father has appeared on PressTV.
Absolutely delighted. I think it was a very good fight, a very good contest. We had two top candidates and one of them won. Of course, I'm delighted that Boris won. He's my oldest son, so I couldn't be more pleased. And I'm very much looking forward to him, building bridges with Iran. Boris is a man who, has this great sense of history, for heaven's sake. I mean, Iran to him will mean Darius, Xerxes. Iran means so much to him. So the chance to have long-standing relationships with a country with such a fantastic history.
So, I mean, you could go the route of pointing out the hypocrisy of Boris Johnson, and that thus his father must be a paid shill of the Ayatollah or something. Now, the connection to me, or why I would take this personally, should be very obvious for my fans, in that, well, I frequently appear on PressTV myself, and I am proud to do so. I am proud to be on the closest thing I'll probably ever get to a mainstream media outlet to denounce U.S. hostile foreign policy, to denounce imperialism, which I and correct-minded people would recognize as the primary contradiction in the world. So I'm very proud to do that. I mean, you notice if I go on PressTV, they don't ask me about the domestic policies of Iran, because largely I don't know them. My job is to comment on U.S. foreign policy, or even some of the foreign policies of other countries, depending on what it is they need me to speak about, and my opinion must be of some value to them if they continue to have me on, which I will say, as of this recording, I've been on there 275 times, so another 25 and it'll be 300. Math. But here's the thing. Just because you appear on PressTV does not mean that you're personally best friends with the Ayatollah, or something to the effect like I get an email every day from the Ayatollah's office telling me what it is that I'm supposed to say on a daily basis. I mean, that's the kind of image that Boris Johnson is trying to put in everybody's head about Jeremy Corbyn. Now, here's the thing. I personally don't support Jeremy Corbyn because I'm sure that if elected, he would do all the social democratic things that he said he would do, like basically stop stabbing the NHS in the heart, renationalize a lot of things that have been screwed up by private companies. I'm sure he'd do all that. But I question what he would really do in terms of foreign policy. So he says he wouldn't do it. And the fact that the establishment hates him so much gives him a lot of credibility in that regard. They are genuinely afraid that someone like him could get into power and would screw up their foreign policy. So I think he has some kind of cred in that arena. I mean, easier said than done. You know, AOC was like, yeah, I'm against all the wars, and then voted for Trump's $738 billion U.S. war budget. And a lot of other, you know, DSA people. So you'll forgive me if I'm not exactly confident in that Jeremy Corbyn would actually do it. But here's what I will say. Accusing Jeremy Corbyn of being anti-Semitic just because he opposes the genocidal policies of Israel is obviously nonsense. There is not a single shred of evidence that actually suggests that Jeremy Corbyn is anti-Semitic. I mean, it's very obvious that he's not. But because he doesn't bow before Israeli donation dollars, then therefore he must be some kind of evil anti-Semite. I mean, this is an old trope. We already know everything about this. We have seen this again and again and again, how the Israeli lobby will attack anybody who doesn't bow before the feet of Israeli billionaire dollars, kind of thing. So, in the end, I mean, it was really stupid to accuse Jeremy Corbyn of taking Iranian blood money by appearing on PressTV. I mean, that's just complete and utter nonsense. I mean, I do it, and I don't get any blood money for it. I do it for free. Actually, it would be pretty fucking cool if they pay me. I'd really appreciate that, but they're not going to pay me. And we know they're not going to pay me. That's how that works. So I'm going to end up working for free. So, in the end, Jeremy Corbyn, I think that there are rightful reasons not to like him. But this one, it's just really goddamn stupid.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.